voices is important to a certain extent. Having a voice is important to a certain extent. There are energies that are easily gravitated to once the action is seen. So when one experience takes place, and the, and no matter if it's seen by eyes, the energy is going to ripple through eternity. That's just how things happen. Like, so regardless, that's when something that's prolific in its own attribute has an experience, that situation becomes the norm or the attempt to, or more or less the contrast of value to what the circumstance of that is. What do I mean by that? What I'm saying is, once the original version shines its experience for you to have that first experience, then now it's replicated in a false pretense in every single aspect. It might even be used against you because you love it so much. Wisdom comes from experience, but not just experience, because you can experience things and not get the understanding to particularly the whole circumstance of the situation. Like, you might just look at it and say that felt a certain way and this is what it was, instead of taking on the whole attribute of the situation, the the calculations of how it felt, what you gained and what you lost from it, the fact that it came in and now it's empty, everything that goes with that, the understanding what comes with the feeling, and the fact that you can't hold on to it. So it kind of like passes you like a speed bump, but it just goes up through you real quick. You know what I mean? Like it's moving. See, this reality that I'm talking about states the promise to be able to imagine and create anything in existence. The reason why I'm saying it this way is because you will prioritize things that are fleeting because of the feeling. Like, if I don't get this done at a certain time, then I got to deal with X, Y, Z. Or if particularly the value of what the circumstance is important to you, then your attention span will be focused on that. That is not wisdom. That is you using the emotional value to a circumstance to benefit what you feel. Feelings do work, for the most part, in a retrospect. But you still want to be mindful, because these feelings can consolidate, and have you going down the larger scale of what that feeling has to offer instead of the immediate. So this is where the chasing the dragon paradox comes in. Off of the first experience, then you want to have that exact same experience over and over and over and over and over. Well, subsequently, I shouldn't have to if I absorbed it, right? So when you absorbed it, what did you take from it? So this is about understanding how to calculate each experience and feel them to their fullest potential. So therefore, there's no need to want to experience that again. Our 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 natural apt to connect and hold on to things as the mother and father concept is what holds us in that dynamic when it comes to experiences. We want good to stay good. We want bad to be noticed. That is not an attribute of the original people when we are problem solvers. We solve the problems of how to and what if. We know already. Subsequently, through experience, because electricity travels through eons and there is nothing new that has existed or circumstances that has played out that is not a branch or a subsequent connection to everything that we deal with in some form or way. It just speaks to the proper understanding of what you are absorbing. And if you are trapped in a loop of certain things that you are particular to, saying this is the like, or instead of being open for more experiences, you are subsequently saying that you are addicted to that. Life is meant to be experienced on all attributes from different perceptions. It's the reason why it's so many different individuals. So open your mind and open yourself up to have the experience what life has to offer. Remove the fear and accept eternity. Bow your head to the universe.